I did a pocket knives video a little while back and covered some really solid American-made brands, and I'm just going to read them off for you right now. We had Spartan Blades, Case Knives, Bear & Son, Buck Knives, Hogue Knives, Emerson Knives, and Medford Knife, all of which are still really solid American-made options and in our research on allamerican.org. But we've done a ton of additional research since then. We have over 40 different pocket knife manufacturers that are in our written research on allamerican.org. So I figured today is a good time for an update to dive back into pocket knives made in the USA. I'm going to cover 7 additional pocket knife manufacturers that are doing everything domestically, go over some raw materials, sourcing notes, and give you some popular brands to watch out for that just have a little bit of nuance in their manufacturing footprint or just simply don't produce any pocket knives here anymore. Now, as always, this video is really just the highlights. If you want every single brand that we could find that's made in the USA, as well as some tips on sourcing and just going through details brand by brand, all of that is in our written research on allamerican.org, which I will link in the description below, as well as the cards at the top of the video. Now, in terms of raw material sourcing, if you've been following the channel, I actually just posted a video last week on kitchen knives made in the USA, where I give a lot of notes on raw materials like stainless steel. So I'm not going to rehash those in this video, but I'll put a link to that kitchen knives video again in the description for y'all to check out if you're curious about what the state of stainless steel manufacturing looks like across the globe and what part the US has to play in that. And as always, if you're doing your own research on brands that aren't mentioned in this video or any of our other research, just make sure to look out for stuff like the language that they're using to describe their products, like assembled in the USA versus made in the USA, handcrafted in the USA. There's a lot of nuance there that can give you some tips on whether stuff is just having final assembly done here, or if they're sourcing all of their raw materials from domestic suppliers as well. And of course, contacting the brand directly is really going to be your best bet to determine if something is truly American made or not. All right, with those research notes out of the way, let's dive into these great American made knives. First up is Montana Knife Company. These folks are based in Frenchtown, Montana, and are really focused on the outdoorsman market. So think things like hunting knives, EDCs, and things like that. Everything's made domestically, and they back up their knives with a lifetime sharpening and maintenance promise, which is a really nice touch. I actually did an interview with their founder, Josh Smith, a couple of years ago, which you can check out on allamerican.org to get the full backstory on Montana Knife Company. They have a really cool history on how they got started and what they really focus on, so definitely encourage y'all to check that out. I'll put a link to it in the description. Next up is American Service Knife, or ASK. If you saw my last pocket knife video, you'll recognize the Medford name, and American Service Knife is actually the sister brand of Medford, and they're based in Scottsdale, Arizona. Think of this like a modular multi-tool knife, basically an alternative to the Swiss Army knife that's actually made in the USA. And they're really serious about domestic sourcing. Their powdered stainless steel comes from Niagara Specialty Metals in New York, and their titanium is mined in Ohio. So definitely worth a look in my opinion. Next up is Shed Knives. Shed Knives got started in Dover, Delaware in 2018, really as a hobby project that has turned into a really amazing American manufacturer. Their flagship model is the Skur, which is made from 154 cm steel that's all sourced from domestic vendors. They've expanded to a bunch of different retailers recently, and you can also buy from them directly, but they are a little bit more of an under the radar pick in my opinion, so worth checking out. Next up is Three Rivers Manufacturing, or TRM. TRM is based in Palmer, Massachusetts, and actually got started as an OEM supplier of titanium for other knife brands and switched to manufacturing their own products in 2014. Everything's hand-assembled with American-sourced materials and comes with an engraved USA stamp on the knife. Their EDC lineup is definitely the one to check out. Just a few of their most popular models are going to be the Atom, Neutron, Bulldog, and Javelin varieties, so definitely check those out. Next up is Christensen Knives. These are handmade knives out of Oahu, Hawaii, which is a pretty unique manufacturing location. They do some really distinct designs and source domestically whenever they can. Being in Hawaii does add some sourcing complexity. Shipping costs to the island are incredibly high, but they're making it work. Next up is White River Knife and Tool. White River is based in Fremont, Michigan, and they were founded by the Kamenga family. Now this is the same family behind the military Lensatic compass, so they definitely know how to make products for really demanding environments. They cover a pretty wide range of knives, everything from hunting to fishing, EDC, food prep, and pretty much everything in between, so they have a nice wide variety. Everything also comes with a lifetime guarantee. This is definitely a good all-around American-made brand. And one more for y'all is Reef Knives out of Dallas, Texas. Reef Knives was founded in 2019 and really focuses on fixed blade knives for bushcraft and survival. They specifically use CPM 3V steel from Crucible, which is a US supplier, and they really try and keep a tight domestic sourcing footprint and everything made local. These are really tough, purpose-built blades, and they obviously have a really big focus on using American materials and investing in American manufacturing. Now let's talk about some of the bigger brands in the pocket knife industry that you might have seen and what you need to know about them. First is Benchmade Knives, which is obviously a huge name in the pocket knife industry. All of their knives are assembled in Oregon City, Oregon, but they don't use US steel for all of their knives. They actually brought production back to the US from China and Taiwan in 2010, which is definitely a rare move and worth acknowledging. But like I said, not all of their knives are using US steel. I did a big analysis of their entire product inventory, which I published on allamerican.org. Again, link in the description below to that, but found about 52% of their product inventory is actually using US steel and is assembled here. So you really kind of have to dig through each of their knives to figure out what is being assembled here and using US steel. And then a few brands I would avoid are SOG Knives, Cobra-Tech, and Kershaw. They've pretty much moved all of their manufacturing overseas. And then a couple that require a little bit of nuance are Spyderco and Gerber. I've done full analyses on both of these brands on allamerican.org. Again, links in the description. They only have a small sliver of their product lineups that are American made, so more details in those write-ups that I have. All right, y'all, leave any comments about American-made knives in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all in the next video.